Hello everyone. I just wanted to go over some hints on how to do the FIFO, LIFO, and weighted average for this week. So let's pretend that the numbers I have in cost of goods sold is the information from the textbook. I'm using different numbers so you cannot use what I have to do your homework with. This is just an example. So for this example, let's say, like in the book, we want to have $1,200 units in cost of ending inventory. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. Now, our job is to figure out how many units from cost of goods sold need to be transferred to get to that $1,200 units. So we're going to start, since it's at FIFO, we're going to use the newest items first. So we're going to take 154 units from the 7th purchase. So that's going to be a 0. And I have my form set up, so it's already going to do the multiplication math for me. So let's keep a running total of how many units we need to have left. So we still need over 1,000 units. So we're going to take all of the 452 Okay, so we're going to subtract 452. We still need 594 units left in ending inventory. So we're going to take all 458. So that is going to be a 0, or you can leave it blank. Okay, so we're going to subtract 458. That means we need to take 136 units out of the 403 units. So we're going to make that 136. And we're going to figure out how many we have left. So we're going to take 403 minus 136. That's going to leave us 267 units there. And then to figure out the math, we're just going to copy things over. So we're going to do this the easy way. We're going to let the computer do it. We're going to take the 136 multiplied by the $16.50. Copy that formula down. And there we go. That means we have 1,200 units in ending inventory, and the cost is $21,930. No, I'm sorry, I misspoke at the beginning. Since we're doing FIFO, we're going to keep the newest items in stock. So the older items are going to leave the warehouse first. LIFO is the complete opposite. So in LIFO, we're going to use the numbers up at the top first. So let's go over to LIFO. We still want the same 1,200 units left in ending inventory. But since it's LIFO, the newest purchases are going to leave the warehouse first. And so we need to have 1,200 units in ending inventory. And since the first purchase has more than enough of what we need, we're just going to take all 1,200 units directly from the first purchase. And then you would take the 2,000 minus 1,200, gives you 800 units left over from that first purchase. And so we know here our cost of inventory is $12,000. And so when you're doing your homework, FIFO, you're going to keep the newest items in ending inventory. So for example, if you're a grocery store, you're going to get rid of the milk that's going to expire the soonest that you've had the longest first. And then for weighted average, this is basically where the math comes in. You have average cost per unit, so you would look at your information, you would add your cost of goods sold as well as your cost of ending inventory. So you would add these two numbers to get your average cost. So if we take the 53,355 and 50 cents and add the 21,930, that's going to give us $75,285.50. So we're going to take that amount, 75,285. So we're going to take that amount, and then we're going to divide it by the total number of units. So in your homework, since these are different numbers, in your homework you're going to divide by the 6,000 total units you are given. So we're going to take that divided by 6,000, which would give us the cost per unit. So in this example, each unit would cost $12.55. Now we have that, we need to figure out how much is an ending inventory. And so we would take the 1,200 units that we have left times $12.55. And then you would take your cost of goods sold, which would be whatever you have. So on the homework, you have 4,800 units left, and you would multiply that by the $12.55. And then for number 2, FIFO or cost of market, you're going to list both amounts. FIFO you'd get off the tab. Weighted average you'd get by doing the above calculations. And tell me which one you would choose. So which one is cheaper? You would do the same thing for weighted average. And then requirement 3, you're going to find out the goods available for sale and then the estimated inventory. So if you go to page 501 in the book, it gives you exactly what you're supposed to do. This green chart is exactly what I need to see on your spreadsheet when you turn it in. If you have any questions, please let me know. This can be a little confusing, and I want you to have a good day.